Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice, and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Double My Retention. Use Jim's exclusive CPR client retention strategy to significantly boost your client retention and your profits.
Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, and I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. On this week's episode of Newsletter Guru TV, we're going to talk about why it is that so many entrepreneurs and small business owners are self-sabotaging their own success. Well, that's an interesting word, Jim. Where'd you come up with that? I don't know. But you know, what I think about when I talk to different entrepreneurs and, you know, over the last couple of months, when I was doing interviews for my Ride the Rebound Mastermind and Coaching Program for 2013, I learned so much from talking to other entrepreneurs. And there are some folks, and with all due respect, when a successful way forward is laid out, okay, and there's clearly people doing this, that, and the other thing and making great strides, when some entrepreneurs just want to sabotage their own success by predetermining that's not going to work for me, that's not for my business, direct mail doesn't work. Somebody took me to task just last week about direct mail, and I said, you know what, direct mail works. If you're not getting the results, then there could be a number of things wrong. But it's like these self-sabotaging I guess mindset, strategies, philosophies, it's really what's holding some people back. So I want to encourage you, you know, success leaves tracks. Success leaves clues. Look for other successful people. See what they're doing in their business, and if not, kind of follow what they're doing strategy-wise. See how you can take what they're doing and implement it in your business. So we're going to talk a lot about self-sabotage and how different strategies, how maybe you're resisting, and we'll just call it resisting because maybe that's a more palatable way to say self-sabotaging your growth and success. Today we're going to talk just very briefly about social media marketing. There's been so many success stories. I mean, in my opinion, gone are the days, and we're only talking a few years, folks, but gone are the days when people say, it doesn't work. It's not for me. It's just a waste of time. It's just flat out wrong. There's entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, stay-at-home, you know, business owners. There's multinational corporations all effectively using social media. So once again, it comes down to, if it's not working for you, or if you're self-sabotaging your success by saying, I'm not doing it, you have to ask yourself, what am I doing wrong so I can do it right and get the same kind of success and leverage in my business? You know, there's a few reasons why you should be doing social media, and we're not going to get into a huge social media conference here in this episode, but you know, number one is visibility. Social media helps you be visible to an audience, to a community, which is point number two. People like to belong to community, all right? People like to belong to groups. You know, people could be watching football. I like to have Facebook open, you know, when I'm watching football, and you'll see people comment back and forth, and you can say, that's not building my business. Well, no, it's not, but it's building relationship, it's building community, it's helping you become part of a group. People get to know you a little bit better. The only way they're going to get to like you a little bit better is if they get to know you a little bit better. So you see how it all works. You know, I guess the people who I think challenge social media from a business building standpoint is that they'll put up a link. Hey, here's my special report on here. Go buy it, and nobody buys it. No kidding. So that's really not what social media is for. You know, I think social media also gives you the opportunity to be a giver, or as my friend Bob Burke says, a go-giver. It allows you to plant seeds, to share information. One of the things that I do most on social media is I share what I call success tips. I try and do it every single day. Share a success tip, whether it's about newsletter marketing, whether it's about customer retention, whether it's about smart marketing or business growth strategies and things like that. But I recognize that a vast majority of the people that I'm connected with through social media, and that includes LinkedIn and other places, they are entrepreneurs and small business owners. So it allows me to plant seeds and share some ideas, which actually is point number 4. It allows you to be seen as somewhat of a mentor. So I've had any number of people say, oh, we love the tips, we love the strategies. Oh, Jim, you're right, we should be doing this, that, and the other thing. So it allows you to be seen as a mentor. So I guess the converse of that is I encourage you not to use social media, especially if it's for your business, as just a place to go bash, whether it's politics or whatever the cause of the day is. I never do that. That's not for me. I see some people do that, and that may be different for them. Maybe they have a different strategy as to why they're on social media. I'm on it purely because I think it's good for business. So I think the last thing, point 5, I was going to make 5 points. So point 5 is social media is also a very good way to get past gatekeepers. So you can actually connect with people that sometimes you don't know their email, you can't get through their email, heaven forbid you can't get them on the phone. Some of these people are hanging right out on Facebook and Twitter and places like that. So point number 5 is social media allows you to get past the gatekeepers, and once again, revert back to point 1, which is help to build community and get you established. All right, so that's just a really brief 5 points, very, very brief primer on social media, why I use it and why so many other successful business owners use it. So in the first of, I don't know how many are going to be in this series, but I'm going to call it Stop the Self-Sabotaging Your Success. All right, so in the first episode of Stop the Self-Sabotage, that's why you should get off the sidelines and get on social media if you're not already doing it. All right, if you found some value in what I've just shared with you and in our first Stop the Self-Sabotage episode, I'd appreciate it very much if you'd share it. If you get an email about the episode, pass it on to somebody. If you're watching this on Newsletter Guru TV or GetJimPalmer.com or Facebook, just click the like button, click the share button, and share it. Help spread the word with some smart marketing and business building strategies. Hey, and before the day's out, look for ways that you can add more value to what it is that you do for your customers. When you add more value, you keep making yourself more valuable to your customers, clients, and patients, they will stay longer. When they stay longer, they'll spend more and refer more, and that's always a great thing. Before the day's out, look for ways that you can go do something nice for somebody. Let's make this the year we just be a little bit nicer to each other, even complete strangers, all right? Put a smile on their face. It's going to make you feel real special inside. And if you haven't yet, be sure to check out Stick Like Glue Radio. It is on fire. It's gaining in popularity every single week. A 30-minute episode, just enough so you can listen on your lunch break, on your commute, or on the treadmill, whatever you're doing. Stick Like Glue Radio. You can subscribe at iTunes, or you can download it and listen to it at www.getjimpalmer.com. All right. Speaking of Jim Palmer, that is me. I am your host of Newsletter Guru TV, and I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Until next week, you go out there and implement, take action, and make it happen. Take care, everybody.